And whoever works by the knowledge that he possesses, then Allah, whoever works by the knowledge that he possesses, then Allah will grant him knowledge that he doesn't have. As Allah Ta'ala says, and this comes in Surah Muhammad, where Allah Ta'ala He mentions, and those who believe in Allah, زادهم huda, then He, meaning Allah, increases them in guidance, and He bestows upon them the fear and the God consciousness of Allah. And whoever does not work by the knowledge that he possesses, then it is feared for him that his knowledge will be stripped away. As Allah Ta'ala says, and this comes in Surah Al-Ma'idah, where Allah Ta'ala says, because of what they invalidated from their trust and covenants, لَعَلْنَاهُمْ, we meaning Allah, we bestowed our curse upon them, and we made their hearts hard. We hardened their hearts, because they used to change the words from its places. وَنَسُوا حَظًّا مِمَّا ذُكِرُوا بِهِ, and they forgot a great portion of what they were reminded of. And it has been said by the Imams of the past, translators note, by the people of the past, knowledge calls to action. And if the action does not answer the call, then the knowledge leaves. And it was said, translators note, also by the people of the past. It used to be said by them, rahimahumullah, may Allah have mercy upon them, قَيِّدُ الْعِلْمَ بِالْعَمَلِ, that fasten the knowledge up, register the knowledge, fasten the knowledge up by working by the knowledge. Just as it was said, fasten the knowledge by writing it down. Preserve the knowledge by writing it down. MashaAllah. O mankind, verily the path of obtaining knowledge is a path that is divided into two. And the first of these two paths, it is by obtaining the books that are dependent and trustworthy. Those books and compilations that have been written by the scholars, the people of knowledge, that are pleased, meaning that Allah is pleased with them, and the people of knowledge, that their knowledge is a trust. And the second path of obtaining beneficial knowledge is by deriving the knowledge from a trustworthy scholar. A trustworthy scholar, one who is trustworthy by way of his knowledge and by way of his integrity. And this path is the path that is the most safe of the paths. And it's the path that obtaining the knowledge here will be obtained in the faster manner. And it is the path that is athbatu lil-ilmi. It is the most grounded, fortified path of knowledge. Because the path that a person is deriving the knowledge from those trustworthy sources and the trustworthy books, this path, the student of knowledge can deviate from this path and he doesn't even know it. And that is by way of him not understanding completely what he's reading in the books, or by just not benefiting from it. or from any other reasons that may arise.
ولأن الطريق الثانية تكون فيه المناقشة والأخذ والرد مع المعلم.
And the second path that we mentioned, this path is going to have some munaqasha, some discussions and conversations. Translators note, meaning between the teachers and between the students. It's going to have the student giving this and taking this, the scholar giving this and taking this. It's going to have some refutations that will benefit the student of knowledge.
فينفتح للطالب بذلك أبواب كبيرة في الفهم والتحقيق.
So in this manner, the doors are going to be opened up in abundance for the student of knowledge with regards to his comprehension and understanding.
وكيفية الدفاع عن الأقوال الصحيحة.
And he's going to learn how to defend those correct statements and positions.
ورد الأقوال الضعيفة. وإذا جمع الطالب بين الطريقين.
And he's going to also know how to refute those weak positions. So the student of knowledge, he's going to benefit by these two paths. If he joins them together, he does the first path by taking the knowledge from those beneficial and dependent upon books, and the second path, taking the knowledge from those trustworthy scholars. If he does both, if he does both paths, then this is going to be more complete and more beneficial for him. And it's upon the student of knowledge to begin with the most important affairs. And then he goes to the next most important affair. And then the next most important affair. And he starts with those summarized affairs before delving into those lengthy, long affairs. So this way, he will have the knowledge, he will learn on one level, and then he will be able to go to the next level. So he does not elevate from one level to the next level until he has first grasped the level that he's on. And then him ascending from level to level will be a safe, correct ascending. O mankind, seeking knowledge is an obligation upon upon all of the individuals, upon everyone. طيب, translator's correction. He says, seeking knowledge is something that is obligatory, but not upon everyone. If some people uphold this responsibility, then it's removed from the others. As Allah Ta'ala, He says,
ما تقرب أحد إلى الله ما تقرب إلي أحد بشيء أحب إلي مما افترضت عليه.
As Allah Ta'ala mentions, translators note, this comes in a hadith al-Qudsi, that the Messenger alayhi salatu wasalam, he says, that my Lord Ta'ala says, Allah Ta'ala, He says, that there's nothing more, my servant does not come closer to me with something more beloved to me than that which I have made obligatory upon him. But if the person becomes in need of a particular thing, then it becomes an obligation upon that individual. So the person who's in need of or who wants to make wudu, he wants to make the purification, then he has to learn how to make wudu. And the one who wants to offer the prayer has to learn how to offer the prayer. And the one that possesses wealth, he has to learn how does he disseminate this wealth. How does he give zakah? And the one who wants to fast, he has to learn how do I fast? And how do I fast? And what do I fast from?
وعلى من أراد الحج أن يتعلم كيف يحج.
And the one who wants to make the pilgrimage, he has to learn how to make the pilgrimage.
حتى يعبد الله على بصيرة وبرهان.
So in this manner, he will worship Allah upon knowledge and insight and upon proofs.
أيها المسلمون بل أيها الطالبون للعلم.
O Muslims, you have submitted yourselves to Allah. Rather, O you seekers of knowledge,
أبشروا فإنكم قائمون بفرض من فروض الكفاية.
then give glad tidings, rejoice, for verily you are upholding an obligation from the obligations of Allah.
فلكم أجر القائمين بالفرض.
For verily you have a tremendous reward. You have a tremendous reward for carrying out this task.
إنكم قائمون بالفرض في المساجد.
For verily you are upholding the obligations of Allah within the masajid of Allah.
إذا كنتم تراجعون العلم.
Whenever you go over and revise the knowledge,
في البيوت وفي المدارس.
whether you're in their houses or in your homes or in the madaris, the schools,
أحمد الله على هذه النعمة.
then praise Allah the Mighty and the Majestic for such bounty.
أسأل الله الثبات عليها والمزيد من فضله.
And ask Allah to make you firm upon these blessings and that He increase these blessings upon you.
اللهم وفقنا للهدى والرشاد.
Oh Allah, we ask that you make us all successful to guidance and to good actions.
وجنبنا الضلال والفساد.
And that you keep us away, O Allah, from misguidance and corruption.
اللهم علمنا ما ينفعنا.
O Allah, we ask that you teach us that which will benefit us.
اللهم علمنا ما ينفعنا.
O Allah, we ask that you teach us that which will benefit us
وانفعنا بما علمتنا.
and that you benefit us by what you have taught us,
وزدنا علما يا رب العالمين.
and that you increase all of us upon knowledge, O the Lord of all the worlds.
اللهم إنا نسألك أن ترينا الحق حقا وترزقنا اتباعه.
And O Allah, we ask that you show us the truth for the truth and that you give us the ability to follow it.
وأن ترينا الباطل باطلا وترزقنا اجتنابه.
And that you give us and that you show us falsehood for falsehood and give us the ability to stay away from it.
اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد.
And O Allah, we ask that you bestow your peace and salutations upon Muhammad and the family of Muhammad,
كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم.
just as you bestowed your praise and salutations upon Ibrahim and the family of Ibrahim.
إنك حميد مجيد.
For verily you, O Allah, you are the one who is praiseworthy.
اللهم بارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد.
And O Allah, we ask that you bless Muhammad and the family of Muhammad,
كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم.
just as you have blessed Ibrahim and the family of Ibrahim.
إنك حميد مجيد.
For verily you, O Allah, you are Hamidun Majid. You are the one that is deserving of all praise, and you are the one that is glorified. طيب نكتفي هنا يا إخوان. We'll stop there. وسبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.